My wife told them, get whatever you want, it's on us, and without telling us, I checked the bill today, and they've signed up for the drink package, so I'm having a heck of a day, yes? It's okay, it's only money, it's only money. So we're here today, we're having a great time, and Natalie and I are not good friends, we're great friends. She called me and says, Carrie, we've got to get you back. We've got to get you back on the navigation. I said, now I'd love to come, but things have changed. I mean, I'm actually funny now. But I'm a nice comic standing. Listen, I chose twice not to be pushy. But this is my job now. I'm a professional. What is the money for all this? What would be the pay? She said, Carrie, the pay is $2,000 for the week. I said, great! We got here, we paid Natalie the $2,000. We're having a heck of a time so far. And I apologize, we've been celebrating all day long today. I've actually forgotten my show, but lucky for me and you. I've been watching you folks walk around the ship now for a day and a half. I have a bunch of new material. Thank you so much. I can now tell real sweet couples who've been married longer, like me, and the newlyweds with us, it's been that long for me. I've forgotten how polite men are that first year. So brand new little Clues outfits, little white matching shoes, holding hands. You can't make this up. We're getting on the ship yesterday in Long Beach, San Pedro, I guess, whatever they call it. So is it both? It's Long Beach. Whatever, wherever we are. We've got about 5 newlywed couples with us. Newlyweds in the audience? 1. You're raising your hand, he's not. So problems already, are you okay? Now he's awake. How long, how long? 2 months, round of applause, that counts. Look at that, he bought you a drink. Look at that. Have you got the ring with you? Have you got the ring with you? Not you, sir, I know you. Her. There we go. We're behind a couple in line, like you guys. She showed me her ring 3 times in like 5 minutes. Can you see it again? I know, I can't believe it. I can't believe it, a week, and best news of all, this is real. It is. I've been cutting glass everywhere in California. I just can't stop. And then we have couples like me, married longer. Love is still there, but after a couple decades, a couple long decades, we just tend to talk to each other a little bit differently, don't we? You know, the filter comes off after the first 2 decades. We're getting on the Tinder this morning. You can pick middle-aged couples out pretty quickly if there's a line, if anything will set us off. We're on a hair trigger. Hey! They called our number. Let's go. You don't even know them. I'm not yelling and I'm happy. When looking in your purse, I have both the cards. Cards. No. We're not taking a picture. We're married. Nobody gives a damn. Get on the boat. But you know what really take longer? They want to look nice. You can't make it this up. My wife and our best friends, the girls are best friends, they're calling each other for fashion tips. What are you going to put on? We're going to Mexico tomorrow. I know, I was thinking to blend in with those people, maybe the flowered skirt and just some fruit in the head, like banana, papaya. Ladies, I speak for all the middle-aged men in the audience. Would you like the truth? You're lucky they're wearing a towel right now at this show. Do you know that, dude? Middle-aged men don't call you. You don't see us calling each other up for fashion tips. Brad, how you doing? No, all day yesterday, we didn't get the caddy. Had to go sign her for that and look at that and buy that. Christ, I just came on the boat to take a damn nap. No, tomorrow, we're in Ensenada. If we don't get off and walk around, they'll bitch, I know it. I'm trying to find something to put on. Fred, what are you going to wear? We must impress the Mexicans. Are you going to wear that? Are you really? No, I don't care, but you wore it on the drive coming down. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. There's all that mustard right there. No, Fred, that white shirt with those shoes, it is after Labor Day. What the hell are you doing? I know why the women where they are. I watched my wife get ready for this. Women have been getting ready for this 5-day cruise for what? 2 months? I can prove that. How many women had a packing room in the house? I'm not making this up. For all you men unfamiliar with the term, the packing room, women pick one amount of the house, usually a guest bedroom. This will be labeled the staging area for the voyage. And they will attempt in the mere space of a couple weeks to put every type of garment for every type of weather condition on the planet in that room, just in case, because you never know. They're like chipmunks. They add to the pile every day. And they don't want you in that room. That is their area. Take one step toward that door, like I did last week. No, get out! Because I've got it exactly the way I want it. Don't touch it! Put that back! That's the cruise toothpaste, you idiot! Because it is my tube. Get out of the room. I don't care. Get out. Get out and shut the door. Don't let the dog see it. He'll know we're leaving. Idiot. How many women had a checklist? You have a checklist? You need to tell the men and say most men don't have a checklist. In my defense, I got home late Wednesday night. We were packing. I was told that, first of all, we're leaving the house. There's nobody in the house. So why we got to keep the house clean? Nobody's going to see it while we're going. We had to clean the house up. It took 6 hours. I was assigned the kitchen. In my defense, all I saw was a wrinkly piece of paper on the kitchen cabinet. It appeared to be trash. It was late, so I threw everything away. Worst fight of my life the next morning. You did what? When? You didn't read it? Where is it? Don't talk to me. You gotta start over. What do I need? 5 tops, 5 pair of matching shorts, 3 dresses, 2 bathing suits, shoes for the morning, shoes for the afternoon, shoes for the evening, sweaters. It could snow in Catalina, you don't know, get out of my room! And something men find so strange, so different than us, when women travel anywhere, they bring every pair of underwear they own.
No, they don't.
Ladies, is there an underwear shortage in Mexico I don't know about? Or are you going to sell these to pay for the drink package? What the heck is going on? And then they go out and buy 2 new pair just in case. Men don't pack this way. Women pack like the weeks before, men pack the morning of. Middle-aged men can pack in 5 minutes. I'm ready. I'm good, I got it. Got my hefty bag. Get in the car. Let's go. That is all you're taking on our cruise. No luggage and a plastic garbage bag with your dirty clothes. That's all I need. We don't know these people. I'm retired. I'll go naked if I want. Come here. Open the bag. Open the bag. I'm good. I got this planned out. I got 2 shirts. 1 clean. A long pair of pants. If it gets too hot down there, I'm just going to cut them off. Don't believe you. You are going to embarrass us again like last time. Have you got your underwear? Yep. Got them all. Middle-aged men only have that 1 big pair left, not for the cruise the rest of our lives. I'm gonna scare the single guys. 26 years coming up here right here. I've seen this. Women will throw old underwear away right when they're in their prime, just like 3-4 years old. Not men. I don't care where you're from. We all know the rule. The only way we ever part with that garment, they gradually wear off our body. It's like losing an old friend. We can't, there's memories there. They hit the floor, we pick them up, wax the car with them for 10 years. My grandfather's so attached, he will walk around the house, just an elastic band. Think we travel better? We're here till Friday. My wife bought 2 suitcases. How many women brought 2? They might bring 2 suitcases. Staying a couple months, are you girls? Glad to have you with us. Men brought one suitcase or a backpack. Probably had to clean clothes by tomorrow, but that's okay. They're smarter than you. We do things you don't know. Men know if we have to, away from home, traveling, that air will clean underwear. Women are going through 2 per day, not men. No, thought this out. We get home at night, take ours off. Lay them on that chair. It's a magic chair, right, men? Hit that light switch, room gets dark. Air comes in. Mexican air. That underwear starts to cool down. Why, next morning, that's a brand new pair. Put those puppies on. Even better, turn them inside out. You're good for the trip home on Friday. I'm a genius. I'm not picking on the women. We need you here, a very large ship. I've seen this already. Women are more until they thought this out. When women are lost on the ship, they will just stop and politely ask where to go. We've been here 3 days. There's men lost in this room right now. You know this? I see men walking. Men won't ask anybody. They walk right. No, I'm good. I'm all right. This way. All right, hold on. And the wife is like livid. She's right behind her. Come here. Stop. No. I'm not doing this. It's the 3rd day. No, I'm not walking. Don't touch me. I'm not walking any further. This is not it. Because we're on the wrong end of the ship, isn't it? I know we are. I went outside and looked. The water is going this way. You see it? Oh, really? You think he's going to back all the way to Ensenada? Come here. Why don't you ask that man in the vest? He has smiled every time we've walked. Excuse me, sir, how are you? Yeah, we're turned around. We're trying to find the main dining area. Could you tell me where that might be? Magandang gabi, kamusta ka? Mabuhay! Mabuhay, that's Filipino! Okay. And I'm not making fun of the waiters, waitresses, bartenders. Give these people a big round of applause. On that note, I cannot speak for our guests from Asia, or Europe, or Canada, or Australia, or Central South America. I can only speak for my country, the United States. As a group, you will find that we are just not that linguistic. The people on the ship do a much better job of speaking our language than we do of speaking their language. Is that a fair statement? And that is a great thing, because ladies and gentlemen, Americans traveling out here for 5 days with their family in post quarters about now have the patience of a ferret on cappuccino. I saw you guys find your cabin Monday. Americans actually believe that all we have to do to speak another language is simply add the letter O to every word in our sentence, and our pig Latin is fluent. Is that our guy? That's our room steward? Nobody else? Sir, how you doing? Yeah, we stay-o in cabino. 2 people-o, 5 day-o. Need-o, more soap-o. Small bar-o, no good-o. Small-o, already drop-o, twice-o, no find-o. But Welcome is prepared for this. These are experts in the hotel accommodation and thought this out to the nth degree. Let me tell you what level they go to make this more passenger friendly. I'm not that quick. It took me 2 days to figure this out. My room steward is from Indonesia. Indonesia, Southeast Asia. His name tag says Steve. I looked at that for a day and a half. My wife says, don't ask. I said, I can ask. I said, listen, everything's great. First time out of the house since COVID, just glad to be anywhere, so glad to be here. Cabin's perfect. I just got one question. You're from Indonesia? Yes. Okay. It doesn't matter. But your name is not Steve. Yes, it is. No, it's not. It can't be. Trust me, we have tried and tried and tried for 3 years. Americans cannot pronounce it. It pisses me off. I said, that is a terrible thing to say. We are a highly intelligent country. Just give me one shot. What's your real name? Okay. Krepatopadoy. Okay, Steve. I'm not picking on these people, they work all the time. By applause, how many guests here have cruised before? Have you cruised before? Our neighbors, our guests, first-time cruisers, first thing they say, well, I gotta get a job on a ship. Yeah, you want the truth? Their job is a 10 to 12-hour day job, 7 days a week. We get off in San Pedro on Friday, another group gets right back on. There was no day off. They work straight for 9 months without a break, but they're always happy. They're glad to see you. I think they're on serious medication from CVS in San Pedro, but they're happy people. I don't care what time you go in the hallway in the morning. My room steward is in the hallway. 7 o'clock in the morning. Ah, good morning, Chief. You sleep late. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Welcome home. Welcome back. Did you have a great day in Catalina? They make me say that. Hello. The best. Every night, 8 o'clock, without warning, uninvited. Oh, you naked again. I come back. I need to see it. Let me show you how good you will have this happen probably before you leave the ship. If not, it will happen when you're cruising. It happens to me all the time. You will leave the cabin one day and make it almost to the elevator and forget something. It hasn't been 5 minutes since you left. You go rushing back. The cabin was in total disarray when you left it 5 minutes ago. Everything was everywhere. You open the door, it is done, made perfect, and nobody's around. The first time this happened, I cannot figure this out for the life of me. I looked everywhere. I finally found him. He's underneath the bed. It's Steve, you scared me. Hello! Welcome home. No, everything fine. We finished. We changed the sheets. We changed the towels. We turned the thermostat down. The room is cooling down. And you one lucky boy, look, your underwear is cooling down too. So the whole world is here. We have about 64 nationalities aboard the ship. That's the passengers and the crew included. The whole world is here. I think the most diverse port we sail out of is San Pedro. This is the most. I'm going to prove this. Is anybody here from any other countries with us? Any other countries with us at all? Anybody? Yes? Where? Canada? Welcome Canadians. Brazil? I'm getting there just a second. Any other countries? Let's do Brazil. Where's Brazil? Boa noite, como vai você? Tudo bom? Como te chamas? Kerry, obrigado. Anybody else? You're pointing out? Where from, sir? Ah, magandang gabi, kumusta ka? Mabuti? Anong pangalan mo? Kerry, salamat po. Ay, salamat. Why naman? Anybody else? Anybody speak anything besides English? Anybody else? A lot of people, I'm sure. Anybody else? Any language?
There's some Chinese.
Nederlands? Je praat Nederlands. Je praat Nederlands. Hoe heet je? Thomas, alles goed? Dank u wel. Anybody else? Español? Español. Allá. Español. Seguro. ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? Dime, Kerry, mucho gusto. ¿Es papá? ¿Es mexicano? Seguro, ¿cómo papá? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cuándo? ¿Dos niños? ¿5 niños? Ah, mucho. ¿Dónde eres? ¿Seguro? ¿Qué? ¿Dónde? Guadalajara. Mi esposa es venezolana, Venezuela. Mucho gusto. Anybody else? Where's Poland? Cześć! Rozumiem Polska, tak? Słychać, bardzo dobrze. Jak masz imię? Jak masz imię? Cześć. Anybody else? Anybody else? Where? Wait a minute. Easy. Yes? Ah, Shitori. Kuban? Kuban, mercy? Anybody else? Ah, du praat Afrikaans. Kohande, goed? Prima, dank je. Anybody else?
Hong Kong.
Mexican. You speak Mandarin or Cantonese? Washahan, ni hao? Ni tong ma? Ni san na de lai? 你从哪里来？台湾来哦，你叫什么名字？我叫 Kerry， 谢谢你。你懂？接近。Anybody else?
Teacher's a banker.
Really well done. Very well done.
I saw a hand. What, yes? On the drink package, I get better every day. I'm paying for that. In the back. We're in the back? Nicaragua. Español. We just did Spanish. You on the drink package too? Yo sé, presidente Daniel Ortega, ¿verdad? ¿Cómo te llamas? Mucho gusto. Anybody else? Where's Korean? 안녕하십니까? 안녕하쇼. 감사합니다. 나는 단서로 사랑합니다. Anybody else? Vietnamese? It's bad. Kwaya Kamang. Kwaya Kamang. Bantinji. Toitina Kerry. Bantinji. Kwaya Kamang. Anybody else? So give you folks a round of applause. Look at that, there's 11 right there. Where's my Canadians? Where's my Canadians? Canadians are here. All we're in Canada. Where? Calgary? I did the world's largest rodeo 3 years ago, and it's not in Arizona or Texas. You know where it is? Calgary, Alberta. Was on the Coca-Cola stage with the Zach Brown band. I got 3 years ago. 3 years ago now. 2003, 3 years ago. Now you're Canadian, correct? And Canada is a bilingual country, correct? So, madame, c'est très important de Québécois, bien sûr. Oh, no speako Frencho. Levo Alberto. Queso Drivo Minneapoliso. Bio Cheapo Airfero. Flyo LAO. Okay. I got in trouble in Alberta. Now I'm not as international as I make out to be. How many Americans know that Canada's speed limit is in kilometers and not miles per hour? Little mistake. They give you a car as an entertainer at the Stampede. Drive around your province, nice people. First time you see on the highway up there, speed limit 100. It's like the 405. School zone 60. It's the least we could do. Mommy! Got pulled over by the RCMP, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, like our CHP in California. Very polite guy. Hey, gentlemen, you're going very fast, way too fast. Where are you headed? I said, just back to Calgary. He said that voice. He goes, where are you from? We said, the States. And he said, have you got any weapons or drugs to declare on? I said, what do you need? A little bit up there. Didn't work for 2 years with COVID. I'm back working. I just got back. I went to England in November. Anybody been to England? Ever? Anybody? Different language. They speak English. The elevator is the lift in England. If you're in line, you're in the queue. My personal favorite, if the phone is busy and the phone is engaged. Didn't know we're dating, but sweaters are jumpers in the UK. Cookies are biscuits. If you wake somebody up, you knock them up. Nobody told me. They drag you into the pub, bar, to have a beer, pint. When you get done, you have to go and meet English girls and had a lovely, simply lovely evening with you. Could you possibly knock us up tomorrow? The both of you! So, I'm going to, where's my voice from Cali, California? Californians, a lot of you? Been in California about 27 years. The United States Marine Corps took me to Camp Pendleton and Oceanside about that long ago. That's Marine Corps for hello. Stayed out there and met a girl from California, but I'm not from California. I'm originally from a town called Athens, Georgia. Heard of Athens, Georgia? Georgia's up there. It is amazing in California what I hear about the South. Apparently the South is not painted with the most intelligent brush. Is that fair? Oh, when I bring up Georgia, I'm told we have no teeth. We all live in trailers, we're drunk, and apparently we date relatives on weekends. I think it's the accident. When I get off work at night, it's late, and I watch reruns. I watch this medical, it's TV Land, but it's all reruns, medical shows. It's ER and Scrubs and Grey's Anatomy, all reruns. And you watch these shows, and there's doctors on these shows from portraying doctors from all the countries we just saw on there. But you know what you never see? You never ever see in any medical show a Southern doctor. Ever. Like we don't have any. But I understand your concern, because if you were passing through my hometown and had to have serious surgery, and the night before your operation, your surgeon walked in your hospital room and spoke to you in that voice that might give you a moment of pause when you open his mouth. All right, now listen. Here's what we gonna do. Tomorrow morning, and I mean bright and early, we gonna wipe the top of your head clean off. Yeah, take this knife, poke it deep down in there and get that nasty old clot. Oh, hell yeah, we're gonna fillet you out. And stop that moaning and bitching. Won't happen anyway. So we are ready. We're professionals. Why, we have looked at these see-through pictures twice. There's a lot of highly intelligent Southerners. I myself am highly intelligent. I'm bilingual. I speak American and Southern. Have learned American in California. Love my new state. Love the diversity of the people. Honestly, though, I find the West Coast vocabulary a little bland. If a pretty girl is walking down the beach on the West Coast, all we say is she is pretty. Oh, not in the South, ladies and gentlemen. A compliment, a beautiful woman, it is highly thought out, emotional, passionate. It sounds something like, hey, look at that, I bet she's a checkout girl at Piggly Wiggly. I would walk a dang mile over broken glass and barbed wire just to suck the lug nuts off the truck that took her panties to the cleaners. Easy for scaring the Canadians. Let's not do that. So we're having a great time. I am having a great time being here with you. What else can I tell you? The anniversaries, we're having a great time with that. And I've got, how many folks brought kids with us? Kids? I have kids, like I've got a 23-year-old daughter who's a senior at Sacramento State. She has a 4.0 average, straight A average. Applause for that. Thank you. And I have a 12-year-old son. He's got my genetics, and he's on the way to federal prison. So we're very proud. Mom and pops and grandpa, the DNA does not fall far from the tree, does it? Hyperactive, talks all the time, won't listen, thinks he's funny. Where the heck did he get that? I'm really worried because I was a handful growing up. I'll tell you, I'll let you be the judge. I was a handful. I'll give you my worst fault. I really did this. I used to peek under mannequins' dresses at Nordstrom's. Anybody else? Sir, nothing you want to tell the group while we're here? I had to cut that out when I was 26. My brother was 11, I was 8. It would be a race between us to the first mannequin in the store. Move! This is my turn, I want to see, move. Come here, hold it still. Nothing. Ooh, sorry, lady. Oh, they catch you, you're in big trouble. All the moms do. Make you sit in the chair by the dressing room. Your mom leaves you there. No, not a muscle. Not a muscle. Calm down and take your time. I didn't do anything, I'll be right here. Means nothing to you. Because the minute she leaves, what do? Take off, having a great time. Doesn't matter. Anytime you think you'll get caught, you play mannequin. Now they're paging you throughout the speaker. I'm famous. The manager, your mother, strangers are combing the area. Meanwhile, you're in the coat rack. They can't find you. It's gotten bad. Finally, you have to come find them. Mom! Ah! There you are! We were so worried. What happened? Where were you? Come here. You're not going to believe it. We were here. We watched you guys run back and forth. We've been looking for you for 15 minutes. All these people, you think this is funny? Do you? Tell you what, why don't you just hold Mommy's hand? No. No, you look pissed. I'm fine. Just hold Mommy's hand. No, your gums are white. And you're drooling. Last time that happened, the cat got neutered. I will hurt my cat. Oh, you know you're going to get spanked. Every mom has this script. Comes from raising small children. My wife has this script. I'll tell you another true story. You're okay in the store. Yeah, because there's witnesses. They drag you through those double doors, things change. That parking lot turns into Vietnam. Little tiny mom is suddenly Bruce Lee. So the height! Looky here. We in parking lot now, son. You tip Mommy off. Quit crying. Quit crying. Pick up eye and get in car. My big problem was shutting up. Had to have the last word. Spanking was over. All I had to do was not talk and get in the back seat. Well, Mr. Funny Man, can't go back in that store for a year. Ruined the afternoon for the whole family. Anything to say about this? Yeah, I got something to say. It didn't hurt. Did you say what I think you said? Maybe. Well, what are you going to do? I tell you, we'll go home. We'll find someone to make it hurt. You're not going to tell Dad. I'm sorry, the die is cast. The milk is spilled out of my hands. You have a pleasant afternoon. You're okay till about 6 o'clock till the front door slams. You know your father's home. He's here. Suddenly your butt puckers up and you're Then you can hear them talking about you in the kitchen. You can never hear so well. Now it's coming in stereo. You can hear your mom perfectly. I cannot take this anymore. I don't need this. I don't deserve this. We had 2 kids and that thing of yours. He is not from my side of the family. Now do something. Then you can hear your father climbing the stairs, but it could be him. It is so loud. Whatever's coming up weighs at least 500 pounds. All sorts of great thoughts. Please! Let him fall and break his neck! Then he's at the door. You in there? No! Then your older sister runs over. Yes, he is, Daddy! He pees on the toilet seat every day. Kill him! Son, this door's locked. You open this door right now, or it's going to be twice as bad when you get in there. Yeah, well, I'll take that chance. Door flies open. You! What'd you do today? Nothing, Dad. I was right here. What's that in your pants? Magazines? What are they doing? Reading? Last chance, what'd you do? I told you. I didn't do anything. We can't figure it out. Thank God you're home. That's why the door's locked. It's been bad. We tried to stop her. Mom has been acting crazy. And then she's been drinking all day long. You can't say that though. Because he's going downstairs and talk. Your mom's going to tell him everything. Because women are that they run the household and they're smart and gentlemen. I learned this in college. Listen to me very closely. This is important for you to hear all the men. Women have phenomenal brains. Whether you believe this or not, half their brain remembers everything you ever say forever. Women have it down to the second. Men came here the year. 10 minutes after we do it, we'll look you right in the face. What? When? I never said that. Oh, you didn't? You didn't? That's interesting. We just happened to have the videotape. Let's run the clip. Is this you? The other half their brain is even more impressive. Remembers everything that they say selectively. Women can blink and it's gone. No, I never said that. That doesn't sound like me. I wouldn't put those words in a sentence. Wait a minute. I didn't say that. Some other woman. Who have you been talking to? I'll show you how fast they can block things. That happens right here. Take home now to eat. Order dessert. I'd like the key lime pie. Would you like something? No. I have had so much the first 2 days. I'm cutting back now. That's it. No, nothing. No. I'll just have maybe like an itsy weensy tiny little bitty bite of yours. We're on vacation. We're goofy. Okie doke. Dessert comes. Gentlemen, before you can move your hand, Chewbacca's arm comes across the table. What was that noise? What happened to my pie? Look at this, my fork's bent. Well, look at me, I didn't touch it. Probably some of those other women at the pool you talked to had a bite. Women are detailed people, they watch everything. During COVID one night, she's staring at me. I thought she was looking at the dog, but the dog got up and left, so it had to be me. This goes on 10 minutes. I had to address it. I kind of goes, I give up. What? No. I didn't want to bring this up. But do you know what you did in my dream? Listen when I talk to you. Gotta have that TV on its phone for 2 years. You're addicted to it. You should have married Channel 6. We never talk, we never chat, and the big one is, I don't know who the hell you are anymore. Walk around the house half naked. Close the curtains, you're scaring the neighbors. They think we own a goat. You okay, sir? Is the goat thing too close to home? So this cannot be true. I read a couple of books. Ladies, get off our backs. Turns out none of this is our fault. The best minds in the world, after intensive study, have determined that men just aren't that smart. You're lucky we can walk and talk at the same time. I can prove this. Go back about 5 million years, which is a short time in the history of this planet. Men only had one job. We're called the hunters. That's all we had to do. Track prey, kill it, and bring it back. One job at one time. You go find the meat. Meat, meat, meat. Women had a whole different job. They were called the gatherers, basically the managers of the campsite. Women's brains don't work on one thought at one time. Turns out women can think about 4 or 5 thoughts, could be 6 at a time. Scientists aren't sure. I can prove all this. Go shopping with a woman. As we're getting out of the car, they know the stores they're going to, the route they're going to take, what they're looking for. Men have to look around for a couple minutes just to determine where the hell we are. Wait a minute. I know this. Mall. Then we have to ask you, I know you were talking about in the car, but I wasn't paying attention. What do we need? I told you 4 times. 4 times, but you don't listen, so you don't know. Last time we're going by Structure, The Gap, Banana Republic, and Victoria's Secret. Now get behind me. All right. What did you say? I'll follow you. Ladies, want to totally ruin your day? Bring up something that the man might need. His brain will lock on that. Your day is shot until he achieves his goal first. Come here, pay attention, look at me. Now remind me, before we leave, before we go, we need to find you a shirt. Shirt! No, not yet. Shirt! We have our mission. Ever try to talk to a man while he's watching TV? We don't hear you. Women can do an activity and talk at the same time. Not men, we don't hear a word you're saying. To us, it just sounds like there's some type of bug in our ear that we just can't quite make out. And she's in the kitchen, finally watch what I want. Try to ignore it, it just gets louder. What? Nothing. Talk to me in that tone of voice. I'll tell you what, if you're not going to listen, I'm not going to speak. Hallelujah, I heard that. I'll give you one last tip. I gotta go now. Just for the men, listen to me closely. I'll tell you my worst fault out here is looking at other women. I know you ladies find this hard to believe because, as you know, it is so difficult to catch a man looking, isn't it? What was that? My purse. You want to see it a third time? Get over here. Although women are allowed to. I must got pushed up deck 12 yesterday because my wife and her friend are looking at something at the pool on 11. I'm on the stairs and in the way. Would you move? Because we want to see you move. Oh, girl, come here. Look at that. That's a butt. Look at that. Your butt is going down the back of your legs. Look at this. Man, stop this. You're going to get caught. It's going to happen before the last day of the cruise. You'll be in a lounge chair looking the other way. And out of nowhere, a gorgeous woman's coming right towards you. And your brain will warn you, don't do it! Your wife is right there. And your eyes say, we have to. And you just take that quick look and think you got away with it. And then your wife will snap right there in front of everybody. Oh, I saw that. You like that? I'll go get her. Come here, you. Let's get a good look. Guys, I gotta go. God bless you. Thanks for coming out.